game, and we only have access to one of them at this point in the game.
Okay. Either way, hello. Welcome to the next stream. Last time, or earlier today, we beat World, or at least the main story.
Are you aware that, yesterday, or the other day when you were streaming, that I feel like you thought your mic was unmuted when it was muted? You had it backwards for some reason that stream.
Seriously?
Did I read one? Yeah, you might have had it backwards that stream.
Anyway, now, I have not progressed anything ever since, wait. Oh, I was about to say, I thought for a second that Xeno'jiiva, had, like, 4 different sets.
That has 2. An A and a B. Both A and B have slots. I went with entirely A because I just like the look of it. I'm sacrificing skill for looks, you know? But I will say the set bonus is pretty decent for Dual Blades because it has Raider Sharp Flash Bear Shot. Basically what Dual Blades gets is Raider Shot, but basically 50% chance that a hit will not consume sharpness. That does.
Which armor? Oh, I see it.
Yeah, Xeno'jiiva's special bonus.
I'm pretty sure you have the ability to make layered armor.
Not yet. I think that's a master rank thing.
Seriously?
I don't think you're gonna get access to layered armor until master rank.
That's...
Maybe it's unlocked at a third hunter rank.
That's kind of dumb. I'm gonna be honest. That's really dumb.
Well, I think layered armor, it hasn't been a thing for too long by the time War came. I have a comment already on my video. Oh wait, it's Arcadius.
Alright, let me see how the female version of this looks, though.
I looked at the images. I honestly prefer the male version, to be honest.
Wait, what?
Because I'm currently wearing the male version of the base set. I kind of prefer the male look, honestly.
I think the B set looks kind of cool, but...
The male version definitely just overall looks cooler on both sets.
Yeah. Valhazak B looks good, though.
I was grinding, I'm not gonna enjoy, but I'm gonna do probably a couple more hunts. At least another hunt of, Guardian. Guardian.
I would still wear it, though. Maybe now it's time I actually forge Palico equipment.
Have you not been doing that?
No.
You haven't.
Anyway, I shall I have returned with my dinner.
Oh, that's pretty rare. Apparently I was talking to the void.
I just realized the defender weapons are strong enough to carry you through the entire base game.
Yeah.
So today is about special assignments and raising hunter ranks, doing urgent quests. I think I'm going to go down a different route in terms of a fire weapon. Yeah, I'm gonna go down the Lavasioth tree, I think it's called.
Not yet fire or fire.
Yeah.
You're not a decent bigger piece. There's no problem with it. And that.
The thing that makes me want it instead of the Anjanath is, yes, it has significantly less damage in terms of element to the Anjanath, but it doesn't take a hit to affinity, and it has 2 level 2 gem slots.
Oh, if you're gonna also, I recommend going into giving Game of Drat, with Blue Blaze.
What?
Sheila has 2 level 3 slots for White Shark move, and a decent attack, and a fair amount of dragon. But it does have a low outer shield. Like,
which one do you want me to go down?
Do you know Jiva's Dual Blades? I can show you. Normally, you have to wait until Jiva kind of shows up again on the quest here. But there's an event quest. You can fight Jiva in the event quest as well for it. It's the same power level and strength as the regular one. I didn't know there is also another version of it that's stronger. You need to fight, but I don't. We have to be a higher rank instead.
Two level 3 slots.
Yeah, 2 level 3 slots. Yeah.
The only thing it doesn't outclass Nergigante in is Elder Seal and damage.
Yeah, but you have a trade-off in Outer Seal and the Dragon have trade-off. You can either have high Outer Seal but low Dragon, or high Dragon element but low Outer Seal. But there seems to be a trade-off between that.
To be honest, I don't know what Elder Seal even does.
It's something that only affects Outer Dragon. It boosts the weakening of them. How would that know? For you, the Xenojiva set has 3 levels of Feng Shui. I wasn't even aware until after I made it. I didn't even look at the skills. I saw the armor like, ooh, I want. And then I got it. I keep fighting them again. It was like the 3rd time I've done, and every time it keeps getting.
Apologies, I got a call.
Oh.
Anyway, I need Coral Crystal to start working to get Xeno'jiiva. Then I need a whole bunch of different ore, which I know most of it can be found in the Elder's Recess. Then I need a Wyvern Gem. I actually need 2 of them.
2 Wyvern. I already have like all the gems I need. Also, I got. I'll say Xeno'jiiva and gem are not that hard to get. Are honestly pretty common. How many have? I think it's like I kept getting. Yeah, I have 4 just laying around. You only need 1.
Make that 3.
I got 4 of them. You're either really lucky or getting those, or they're just not really rare.
So, I need 1 for Tobi Kadachi, I need 1 for my Legiana dual blades, and I need 1 to make Xeno'jiiva.
A Wyvern gem?
Yeah.
Not too hard. Plus, probably have a bunch of options that you have to do. Probably can use something to knock out those if we can. As well as like capturing, well, probably. Yeah, it almost fair for that link I sent you. Of the link there. To show you how to, I can show you how to unlock the quest. I mostly use the guide to know which monsters I need to capture to do the special organ quest for each rank. So I got a couple mega cheats.
Slow down, I'm not about to 100% the game or anything.
So
Anyway.
I kind of already did all the quests upward. So I'm that kind of person. I'm people that I can go through content decently quickly. So I need like a lot of content to keep me satisfied. That's why I say Splatoon 3 is a bit underwhelming for me. Because there isn't a lot. There generally isn't a lot added.
Alright, so. I need to work towards Xeno'jiiva, so I need to go to the Coral Highlands.
Do a quest. Then what you do is you look at your optional quest. Look at your optional quest, see if there's a monster that you find there that you need to get something done. Either use an expedition or one. Oh, there's a Basil Geese at, I have a Basil Geese at my Coral Highlands. Because we can knock out 2 things. So I noticed on stream that you hadn't upgraded your charms, which I believe that you haven't really fought a Basil Geese yet, have you?
Not really.
Yeah, because you need Basil Geese like fawns or whatever to upgrade them into talents.
Well, first I want to actually get some. First, I actually want to get the weapons.
I think getting the talents will benefit you. If it's just another solid boost in your defense rate and attack overall. Fireness less players so you can join the expedition. That way you can both get the organs and everything on the base of these. 2 done at once. Good. Thunder.
I think those are all the flash bugs I'll need for a while. Actually, no. I should be getting enough to make a lot of catalyst right now.
You can just set one of your things to be fighter bugs. It's not fighter bugs or honey. Fighter bugs and honey. That's what you need to make them.
Okay, first. Also, I did already accept a special assignment for Teostra.
Don't do that yet. No, don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm accepting them, not doing them.
I'm saying, I will say, do hurry. This is an expedition. The Basil Geese will not stay here forever.
I'm not hunting a basil geese.
Well, I'm at the Coral Highlands. In the Coral Highlands, you can get both the ore and we can get the talent, and we can get the possibly get the claws for the talent at the same time. Multitasking. Full multitasking. And of course, you can start by going to your World Wide, start on the base. Alright, there's the beast. I mean, that's just the idea. Or do you not agree with the idea of multitasking?
What's basil geese weak to anyway?
Thunder. We use an expedition so you can keep your weapons when you get.
I can do that on a normal quest.
Yeah, basically, you don't have to like, I had to set my name. I had to set my That's how that. Ow. I didn't even damage it. Damn.
But first, all right.
Yeah, it's next vision, but no, you got to work on your own server. It needs to in the bomb.
What?
What?
I need you to repeat. When I say what, I want you to repeat.
I didn't hear what you said.
Anyway, because my internet can in fact take it right now, you guys get more 60 FPS.
Going to zone 1, I think. Going to zone 1.
I thought those were footprints.
I'm just going to keep you updated on what zone it's in, so...
Oh, there's a... Oh, electrified fur. I know which Elder Dragon this might be.
That's Kieran. It's not, yeah, it's Kieran.
Hold up, is Zinogre even an Elder Dragon?
No, it's a normal monster. That's Kieran. That's Kieran for not Zinogre. Well, that means Zinogre is an Iceborne. I believe Zinogre is an Iceborne monster. I mean, that was a title of the monster base game. I forget.
No matter what, anytime I fight Kieran, it's just underwhelming. Either that or very annoying.
Yes, I think it can be. Yeah, I think it can be that.
I always remember... Like, I always remember Basil Geese as very annoying.
He's very annoying and annoying. He's one of those people who lost the movie and he's annoying and annoying, but not as much as well.
I'm guessing because they decided to make him more mobile since, you know, we actually have to have the mobility now to keep up.
No, it's not to do with that. It's stuff to do with the explosions. Because in worlds with a lot of, like, explosions are very big, but there's a lot of them. Inside, the radius of them are a little bigger, but there's less of them.
That was probably to account for the Nintendo Switch, honestly.
Yeah, but it does actually help with them. It does help fighting.
Wait, why did I start taking herbal medicine?
You're not poisoned.
No, I was on the wrong, radial menu.
I'm not doing anything with radio menus until I do monitoring, because I'm that bad. Mastering is when to ask me that a lot more. You can get through the base game. I can get through the base game without me doing it. Kind of like I did in,
Hold up. Wasn't this game the one where radial menu was first introduced?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh, I just saw the bombs.
I tried flashing.
Well, you're right. The blast radius is a lot lower.
put it on my rider mantle, but I'm wearing it now. Ow. Wait, I can fly and drain the potion at the same time. What?
Wait, what?
I was drinking a potion before I jumped up the cliff. Apparently, if you drinking one before you jump with the rider mantle, you'll glide. You'll glide.
Wait, but does it stop you drinking?
No, it doesn't. You finish it. You keep drinking it.
Wow.
We've made a new discovery. Also, you have two. What'd you put in your other mantle slot?
I have the Gilly mantle and the Vitality mantle.
I use the Gilly mantle in my.
Vitality mantle is a good is just a good specialized tool, all things considered. Like
the chance of the pounding might be tempered. I guess not tempered fact.
yeah, you know what? Basil Geese is not. You know what? It's been 5 minutes, and Basil Geese has not wanted me, has not warranted me to curse at it a lot. That's a new record. No herbal medicine. Mega potion.
Yeah, that's going. Yeah, there's a fun to boss anyway. Still got down a lot.
I do still need high rank Paolumu parts. Ooh, it's tail.
I don't think the abilities is more on my ass.
Probably because I'm playing. I'm just playing more defensively. I'm so used to this thing just blowing up everything in a 10-mile radius, to where you just can't even get close without getting hit.
Also, like that little fireball and shoot, that little fire breath that shoots out doesn't actually flare. It doesn't interact with fire.
You sure? Cause it just lit me on fire.
Well, that's how you work on the fire. It's like glass fight.
No, it literally lit me on fire. I had to roll to stamp myself out.
The fire, what I mean by the fire, it doesn't interact with the fire unless it's standing right there. As in, you only see it to
I wasn't near his head.
Well, maybe it's a flat. I don't know. Maybe I think that's not flat. Oh, I feel a flat right there.
You sure you just haven't gotten lucky enough to just not get hit by it?
Probably. I don't know. I beat myself now.
Then again, I am a decent distance away from the screen, so I could very well have just seen things wrong.
Hami might be tempted.
Why are these Paolumu tracks blue? Oh.
Because it's tempered. Because the Paolumu is tempered, I believe. So where is he fly? Oh, he's all the way up there. Cannot do it in combat. Oh, hey, the Paolumu is coming for us. I want to run. Just notice up behind us.
I wish Indiana Jones music was royalty free, because I would play Indiana Jones music to that.
Why are you still saying that in Tom? Combat makes no sense. I will say combat detection is broken in game. It can be a bit broken.
Yeah, I can.
Because I'm way over here and it's still white like there's a monster near me. And it's gonna stay like that until like I was a faster from camp, but still says I'm in combat. And I'm nowhere near combat.
It's better than what they give you in Rise, though.
You know, I'm saying in Rise is better combat detection though.
No, okay, so here's how it works. If you're near a monster, you're fighting it. This game, it's if the monster knows you're there.
Yeah, my thing's still white. I can't, it won't let me fast travel. So where are you spinning? So basically just went to the Legion. Unless you can get the order you needed.
Yeah, I'm following the scout flies. I have a rope lift, so it took me to the rope lift. Either that or I just stopped paying attention. And then I took the rope lift.
I think you can take a nap.
So yeah, I tried out recording that new Let's Play I'm working on. It worked really well. If the Let's Play goes over well, then there we have it. Tales of Arise is back on. The Basil Geese went to the Legiana's nest. You're already there.
I'm sure. Yeah, I know. I'm already playing.
Not all of us have the glider mantle.
I didn't use the glider mantle. I climbed up a normal like this.
I'm hoping after Iceborne I'll finally be able to stream on Switch. So then we can just replay Rise.
But I don't know if I would download it.
Dude, you did all the content, so why not just replay the game?
I haven't done all the world on Sunday. I have like 1,000 hours on it.
Then don't delete your save file.
I'm not gonna... I have a story.
I think it's trying to leave the locale.
Or it's gonna leave here now. That's correct. aggregate, which no.
Was it wearing bright blue?
I don't know. It doesn't need say. I wasn't paying attention. I was stabbing.
Oh, I'm used to the cutscene when it dies. Alright, now gathering.
We go hunt that. We go hunt that.
Okay, those are 3 coral crystals. Glad it's a common ore in this area.
Palm is one of the monsters that does give you nutrient extract. As like a reward. Am I ending that cylinder? Yeah, I might consider changing up my fire. Like, I use the camera.
Did you consider that it may just be the fact that you traded you traded function for form?
Well, because I haven't really changed Valve at that point. Most because at the time it was the only fire ones I had.
I'm talking about your armor skills. There, and that's all the coral crystals.
I'm not gonna get good lighting. No problem. The fact it doesn't know I'm here is surprising.
Okay, I'm going to return from quest.
Maybe You don't want to hunt the Palmer to get some nutrient extract, okay, I can do that.
Well, that's not why I need to hunt a Paolumu, but
Well, yeah.
no.
Well, there was a Paolumu there. We could have done that as well.
I'd rather do it in a quest so I could actually get Zenny for it.
You get the Zenny. You can easily just like farm out the ore, unneeded ore. But I'm sure you probably have at least some that you don't. Like you have like a decent amount of ore you don't need to use, or don't need laying around.
Well, yeah, iron ore comes to mind, but it's barely worth anything.
Well, I'm saying you have like a surplus of some of them.
No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't have any more than 30 of any ore.
Oh, that's right. You know, why is it like, why are we like opposites in like opposite games? Like, I'm like when I play this game, I'm like in Subnautica, stocking up on stuff. And you and me in Subnautica.
Seems like they're getting ready to go out on an expedition in the forest.
Weird. Like, I'm the one that's actually stocked up on things, but then you're not, because like you get it when you need it. I mean, I do too, but like I tend to like randomly grab tons of shit when I'm like, running around. Anytime I want.
I do as well, but there's a little thing called my inventory is full.
It does. It boosts you in the algorithm if you're consistent with your content. If you're consistent with producing content, like uploading consistently, boosts you in the algorithm. So, super weird. What was I saying about that? Is there having Paolumu?
Yeah, but he's kind of on the bottom of my to-do list.
So what's the first thing on your list then? I guess like the fire version of the Gyarados. The Lavasoda.
Gyarados, normal actually. I need to upgrade from Gyarados, and I still need my water weapon.
Well, you can craft another.
Yeah. I need to hunt a Gyarados to craft another, dude.
Oh yeah, you can actually, yeah, you can directly craft into the Gyro Hatchet for one.
Yeah.
You need 3.
What do you think I'm doing? Why do you think I need one?
Do you need 3 fins?
Yeah.
Specifically 3 or just 2? So I only need 2.
I have 0.
Okay, I only have 1, so it's kind of like... That's another wyvern gun. Wait, I'm gonna use wyvern gun. Alright, so I guess Gyarados again. Should we do optional? Do an optional, or should we do a investigation variance?
The fins are actually very common, so it depends.
Well, I'm saying because like when you want to get like just get some extra stuff, extra rewards or something from that. for fun.
Okay, I just posted an optional.
Well, I'm looking through my investigations for it, see if there are any good ones. Real quick. Yeah, but the ones, there's some really...
Oh hey,
like,
this game actually shows you how close you are to the next hunter rank.
I'll keep that. You don't want to do that one because I did take out an investigation. You want to do that one, get like a couple extra rewards. There's a good chance we might get more fins.
I think fins are one of the bronze rewards.
It depends on the rarity, I believe.
How much money do we get with the investigation?
Good job.
That literally decides if I want to do the optional, because I need money.
There's a lot more. It's like it's only 9,000. It's only like a little bit over 9,000. 9,000.
The optional quest gives us 9,000.
It's more than it's 180 more. It's 180 more than 9,000.
That's good enough for me.
180 more. That's all you need.
It's more money regardless.
Yeah.
Hey, partner.
Oh, the melders have something for me.
Why can't my cactus fight this IRL? All you do is lay around and yawn. like you just did now because I pointed at you.
I wouldn't know because I don't have a cat.
How dare you? How dare you not have a cat and a dog? I mean, 3 cats and a dog.
No, what? My only response to that is not something I should be saying on a stream.
Fiona, someone's staring at you. The question is, which one of us staring at you? Probably the cat. Absolutely. One thing I have noticed, sometimes my monster streams don't get a lot of views during the duration, but like I'll see like the next day or like the next day it has like, because like the previous one, like when I finished it, only had like 7 views. But today, like when I checked later, it had like 37. Because I always said some of my viewers, some of the people that are subbed to my channel don't like watch my content live, but they watch it like afterward.
Same goes for me, honestly.
Because I guess some people like don't like watching live content. Sometimes they just wanna. Maybe it's because they just wanna see bad. They just wanna see monster hunting, and like they just kind of like to skip the stuff between.
Yeah, that's honestly what I would do.
I had actually like a Monster Hunter speedrunner on one of my streams, and he complimented me of like my adapt like when I first the first time, but it'd be like 4 tries. Did he like how I was trying different? Like I was doing different strategies every time. I was changing my strategy.
I was dumped in Area 5.
I'm in Area 10. Now I'm gonna jump over here because it's about to do this now.
Why does it look like there's a sandstorm?
Oh, there is. That's one of the weather things. Sandstorm, like a sandy or whatever, like sandstorm, whatever. It's like one of the conditions.
Huh.
Already mounted them.
Ow.
Already mounted them, so I probably should look up what the mount timer is. So you know what the difference between mounts are. It might actually help mount better.
Yeah, with how hard the last part of the base game was, that's probably something we should know for master rank, if we're being honest.
I didn't even pick up a party. I thought they got a jerky. Did my cat just take a spin?
Nice.
Do you have the bird up?
Do I have the what?
I don't think that's all. I don't. That's not a patch call, but it's like the bird up meme. It's a quest to like the bird up meme. I'll show what the name is after.
You know, that reminded me. What do you think the Cahoot's purpose was in Rise?
What?
Remember the owl?
Yeah.
Like, what do you think it was supposed to be?
What do you mean? it's like your pet, and it's also my fear of why hunters and riders know where the monsters are immediately. Because the Canute surveys the area. Because, like, you know, sometimes you, like, launch your Canute at the start of the hunt. And rise. So Canutes are theoretically the reason why you know where all the monsters are already or not.
Okay. We're just demolishing it.
I mean, we do that every time, except for that one hunt, where you die 3 times.
I did not die 3 times. To a Giratodus.
No, not Giratodus, I'm talking about Bahadak. You died 3 times.
Yeah, against a monster I knew nothing about. You can hardly hold that against me.
Well, it was also, I think, it also was the best monster you to wipe out too.
The god, yeah, if anyone would break my lucky streak, it would definitely be the god of death. The Grim Reaper.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, stand still. I'm gonna jump on your shoulders.
You sure about that?
Hey, come back here.
No.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
What are we doing? Where's the one in Wing Swan? Hey, Scan, I got a wyvern gem.
I hate you.
I got it was from the gold reward for the investigation thing.
Oh, sorry.
Said that.
Listen to me.
The field team's gathered information.
Oh, urgent mission.
They're getting ready to go out on an expedition in the forest.
I'm sure you're insane into double check. What are they doing more material?
We're the ones to get it done.
You want to take on you want to split up and take on a basil geese each?
Oh, what?
Basil geese.
I know you're talking about the assignment, but we're not doing that right now. We're not doing that right now. We're on a different mission.
Well, I'm doing it. I need to do it to keep raising my HR.
We don't need to raise, but we need to, like, I thought we were, like, on the quest of, like, upgrading your gear first. Or continue. That's something we need to do. Yeah, the quest I was talking about, the bird up quest is the quest on a video from another world. Quest under special assignment.
I'd like to raise my HR while upgrading. I don't want to stay at 29.
If your HR is rising, don't you remember how this works? How it works?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, so you're still gaining out experience. Once you do that quest, we're gonna just keep grinding. That way, when you do that quest, it immediately bumps you to the next cap, and we can just continue on without having to grind. It will immediately get bumped. We're more likely to get immediately bumped up to the next cap anyway.
Hey, partner.
Whenever we do end up doing it. That's why
Fine.
Plus, I thought we were trying to get the fire weapon, get the new fire weapons first. Anyway.
Well, this next one's gonna require me to fight a monster I've never fought before.
What hunt? The Geos? What?
Look at the quest to find out.
I thought we were hunting Lava Starve now. So we're trying to eat the fire weapons.
Yeah. This is what I need to make the fire weapon.
No, it's still okay. Well, we could also check. I could check my investigations. And then again, you could also.
I haven't done this optional quest yet.
And start at Camp 8. I don't know which camp to start at, but I'm gonna take you to camp. I'm gonna take you to Camp 6, the camp in Zone 16, because you don't have to yet. I'm gonna show you where it is. Lava Star. Let me check what his weakness is. Might be water, but I could be. It's likely water, but it might be.
When I last saw it, it was a monster made out of lava. It's obviously weak to fire.
Oh, sir, we could be a fire monster, weak to dragon for some damn reason.
That actually makes sense. Dragon is kind of like that all-rounder element.
No, but it is. Yeah, it's definitely water. It is water. That's awesome. Oh yeah, we also need to start getting you. You also need to start making the actual like element charm instead of just using attack up. So you're boosting your exploitation of your weakness, element weakness. Doing something else to get it. I feel like you still have a lot more grinding than I have left to do.
I do. But most of the grinding I absolutely need is simply in the farm.
Yeah, material. You can get materials out of the farm. Also, have you done? Actually, you might want to also do your bounties, your turning quests, because I noticed you only had 2 slots. And you can have up to 3 cultivating slots. Which means you haven't done the turning quest for it yet.
Yeah, I've been doing my bounties. Whenever there's something that would seem really good, I do it.
Yeah, we're not like the like objective bounties. You do like.
That's completing deliveries. I can get more. I can get more ingredients to cook before going on a hunt and the ice-proof mantle. But other than that, I don't have anything.
I'm pretty sure there should be either that or I'm mistaking it that it might be a quest you have to do to unlock the slot. It might be a quest you have to go do. Like one of those quests with like that little chat box. We'd have to read the descriptions of them to figure out which one it would be.
Since I basically just need to kill time to let the farm rack up the catalyst I need to make as many mega demon drugs and armor skins as I need.
Well, not mega, because we need Neurogen extract to make mega to making the base versions. But you need Neurogen extract for that. And which is something that they definitely think they're going to want to grind a bunch of, so they can stock up on those before ever entering Iceborne. Actually, we'll probably need some of those for fighting some of the monsters, even now. Because I already know 2 monsters that we're probably going to need them for.
I feel like after the monsters starting at Hunter rank 29, they're definitely going to require it.
Yeah. Dragon's saying this game is easy. He didn't even get he didn't even play it long enough to get to the actual hard stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Good.
Here's the thing. I know a lot. I know a lot of really good and difficult games. Xenoblade 2 comes to mind that start off ludicrously easy.
Yeah, this game I will say is definitely easy. Once you get past the actual, what it's, I guess they considered the Village Quest portion of the game, it's when it actually starts getting hard.
Basically, when the game is done holding your hand. In Xenoblade 2, they tried so hard to make it where you could beat the game with any combination of blades. But the tutorial is god-awful. I didn't know what the heck I was doing the entire time. So I didn't understand why I kept dying in Xenoblade 2. My Lord and Savior Chugga Conroy comes in to explain all the mechanics. And I realize everything I did wrong.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Chugga Conroy here.
But no, the only reason why Xenoblade 2 is hard is because of the god-awful tutorial.
Yeah. The tutorial.
And to all of you Xenoblade fans out there, I consider myself one of you, just so you know. Xenoblade 1 is my favorite Xenoblade, though. Until Xenoblade 3 came out.
See, alright guys, Spinner's lying. His favorite one is Xenoblade 2. He loves it really much. He thinks it's the best game ever.
That's Alastor and Lexi's favorite, actually.
Alright, they're gonna get put on a pike.
And Sonic's.
They're gonna get put on a pike. Combat in that game is honestly not that good.
Oh my gosh. But no, combat in Xenoblade 2 is really good. And I love it. Only one thing holds it back. There's only one reason why it's not my favorite Xenoblade game. The blades. The blades have a gotcha system. You're aware of how that works, right?
Yeah, come.
Area 13, I remember.
No, not 13. Come to me. Come to Camp 8. I'm gonna lead you to. I'm gonna lead you to where the other. There's 3 camps in this map. No, you don't have.
Dude, you said Area 13 earlier. I spawned right next to Area 13.
Wait, you didn't spawn in Area 13.
I didn't.
So the camp,
I spawned in Area 11, which is right next to it.
You spawn the base hub camp is in Area 1. There's only 2, yeah.
But no.
Yeah.
I just realized I need Fusia more.
Oh yeah, go hit some rocks too, I guess.
But no, Xenoblade 2, only one thing holds it back: the blades. So Xenoblade 3 is my favorite game because it's basically... Oh shit! Uragon spotted!
Good job, Sienna. I believe in you. I believe in your ability to die.
Wow.
I mean, not die. Well, come to Zone 14. Probably never noticed it. You probably like missed the hole. Probably missed the little thing you have to go through.
I didn't go to Area 14 this time. You dragged me back before I got there!
Sorry, sir. Also, Area 13 is Teostra's arena. I don't know why you think I would say that.
Earlier you said the camp in Area 13.
I said 16. I might have confused it. You can just camp in 16.
But no,
I mean, it's,
like, I am a huge Xenoblade fan. Xenoblade 2, it could have been so much better than it was. It really could have.
it's over-sexualized because we have like a robot maid looking lady that's more sexy than
The sexual stuff is played off more like a joke instead of something serious.
Not that way. That will drop you back down. Right here, the camp.
We could build a camp here. Let's ask the headhunter.
That's the camp. You can't get up that cliff. I haven't really been able to go up there before. Up there because, like, if you notice, if you look on your map real quick, if you look right up there, up where Zone 15 is, there's an there's a little block which there. But I think, like, somehow you think you'd have to get like a monster or like Nerdricon to break open.
Yeah, I know that. It actually happened during the stream with the final boss. Nergigante just busted that wall down.
Well, they should collect stuff like that because, like, sometimes collecting some certain ingredients first time will give you more ingredients, as you know.
Yeah. Anyway.
I don't know enough. I don't know enough about the monster to know where it is. So let's go find it. It's probably like. It's probably one.
It's gonna be in one of the lava zones. Let's be honest.
Oh hey, I found it. Oh hey, I found it.
Already? As soon as we start looking.
Hey,
This is where I spawned.
Oh. Spawned in Zone 11.
Yeah. I just told you I spawned in Zone 11.
So I don't pay attention sometimes. ADHD.
You should.
Yeah, here.
I have ADHD too, but you should.
Nothing doesn't don't.
Hold up.
Gotta get it. You're looking. Well, let's collect the tracks first for a moment before you engage.
Did you level up?
So we can.
Did you level up with the tracks? Cause I did.
There should be some more land around here.
Dude, did you level up from the tracks yet?
You didn't, yeah. So.
I'm safe to engage now without caring about the tracks.
The hard part is engaging.
Honestly, the final boss just makes the entire arena lava, if I'm being honest. So I've gotten used to just not trying to dodge it. I have blue sharpness and my attacks are still bouncing off.
It's because his legs are fully armor plated. So like, what you want to do first is you probably want to do your spin attack off to weaken the legs. At least to try a weakness. To make them actually gettable. Uh-oh.
Okay, it's gonna come out anywhere. This, I feel like, is one of the few fun, gimmicky fights.
It's only really when he's in this zone. He does that.
But no, fights that are very gimmicky, they can be hit or miss depending on the gimmick.
Awkward.
There's a I don't remember the names, but there are a couple monsters in Rise I can point out for having bad gimmicks. Specifically the whole you can't hurt them unless unless you're using the wire bug attacks.
There's no monster knives that you can't hurt them without wire bugs.
I sure remember there being one.
There is not. There's no monster you are required to use wire bugs against. If there was, I would have a very vivid memory of that. I would have a very vivid memory.
You're also someone that uses wire bugs a lot in Rise.
I'm also someone that plays the game for 1,000 hours now. And I'm not joking about the number. I checked my save file. It has 1,000+ hours on it.
Then you probably played like 1,500. The playtime, the playtime, to my knowledge, does not count time that you're either in the home menu or the game is paused.
Yeah, it does. I'm 67,000 hours in the game. All the, doing things.
At least it's not limping yet. I thought for a second that we already beat it to a pulp.
Doesn't help that the only thing hammer laying around is Saint Fortunes.
Yeah, I will say, like, there are a few ways there's a few methods to just increase difficulty. A lot of times, a fair difficulty increase is just changing one little rule. In this case, the only slinger ammo we have are torch pods.
This is also the Fort right down his back zone, because we have many places we can do that in this zone. So just start riding down his back, like a maniac.
Yeah, like I think it's actually really interesting how if you change a single rule to a game, it becomes 10 times harder.
You are no longer allowed to shoot the enemy in an FPS game. There you go. That makes it much harder. Get a knife ball or something.
I think there actually is a melee only challenge in Infamous Second Son.
Hey, someone walking into the zone. Very slowly. It's the very cute boy.
That's another one I have yet to fight. There's a lot of monsters in Worlds. There's a lot of monsters in World that I have yet to even see.
So instead of doing those, you fought the final boss.
Well, I'm gonna be doing them now. I was more focused on the story for a while. What does he drop? Oh, he dropped slinger bombs.
Get mount them and launch them into them. Make them knock them over real quick. So I wouldn't launch in the head, I would launch it in the section before the head, similar to the Anjanath, a similar thing I do with the Anjanath. So
I always launch the bombs into the head.
I would do it with the node before the head. Because you're more likely to knock it over. You might be more likely to knock it over that way.
Anytime you deal damage to the head, you technically also deal a bit of blunt damage. So
My goal is to damage it. My goal is to knock it over. So we can do more damage.
right. You know, when I was replaying Rise a while back, well, not a while, probably like a week or so ago. Rise starts out incredibly slow. Like, for such a fast-paced action game, it starts incredibly slow.
Hey, you got a wyvern jump.
The game just wants to piss me off at this point.
I think the game was like, remember the gloating you were doing? This is the game's way of getting payback for gloating at me.
Gloating is my whole personality, though.
I know it is. I know it is. I know it is, but the game doesn't. Or maybe the game does, and that's why it's doing it.
It wants me to stop gloating.
It's weird. The game's like when you didn't need them. Like when you didn't need them, you got them. Yeah.
Also, I'm gonna be honest. If you had watched the stream, I was lying through my teeth about getting them left and right. In the end, I only got a single gem.
So the game is getting payback. I see.
I was bluffing. And honestly, that whole quest I did for the gem, I brought that on myself. Because I sold the gem for cash.
Dude.
The field team's gathered at the main gate. Seems like they're getting ready to go out on an expedition in the forest.
Alright. Let me see. I need the fang and another scale. Then I need to hunt a Teostra, apparently.
Or what?
And I need another gem!
You could try to. You could try going. Could try getting golden wyvern prints. You only be able to get 2 of them.
How do I get golden wyvern prints?
You have to complete the full quest line of either the Demic Life Researcher or the Piscine Researcher. Piscene's what you find, like those guys you can talk to, those people, those other hunters you can talk to in the field.
Alright, those guys.
So one of them is like you have to catch a specific fish, and the other one's like you have to catch specific Demic.
I have yet to fish in this game. I know it's really calming in GU. Like, I actually kind of like fishing in that game. Rise, it's like they threw it in as a afterthought. Like, oh right, past Monster Hunter games had fishing, didn't they?
No, I don't think it's an afterthought. It's like I don't know. It's just a different take on fishing. It's just fast. World does do fishing in an interesting way. The fish are actually simulated in the water. And they actually like bite your hook and stuff.
Okay, now accepting special assignments.
The one actually, if you want to, we could like do a spin-off and go do the a visitor from another world. That's the bird up quest.
I think I literally just got the bird up quest.
We could do, yeah, I want to do the bird up quest.
Hold up.
I think
the admiral is dragging me somewhere.
The what?
The Admiral.
Oh, the Admiral. Oh no, no, the Admiral, he's kidnapping you now too! No, it's gonna... He's kidnapping you too! Also, I forget that people can be watching me from PlayStation Live, and it doesn't show up on my stream if they're watching through PS Live. Because it's like all the time I get new followers from random accounts. Sometimes. So I might actually have an audience on PS Live, but not like on YouTube. Which is where I want them to be.
Well, they come over to my stream, they'll hear you.
Yeah, they would.
Okay, back to work.
You know due to Alastor's internet, we're gonna have to talk using a PlayStation Party, right?
Why?
For some, because Switch is another story, but PlayStation, his internet won't stay stable if he remains in Discord.
You can just go off data.
No, he... Dude, have you forgotten who Alastor is?
Kid. I mean, an adult now, apparently, because he says you can't call me a kid anymore.
No, that's mainly for Dragon, who's constantly calling him a child.
No. Well, you have to post the quest because I can't. Because you can only do this quest once. You can only complete it once, unfortunately. Which I find sad.
Well, we shall see. Anyway. But no, at that point, you're gonna have to basically talk in your streams when we're playing with Alastor.
The field team's gathered at the main gate. Seems like they're getting ready to go out on an expedition.
And honestly, you don't even have to really talk since you're known for no commentary. If your chat questions, I'll just say, it's because our friend has poop internet.
Honestly, we could just do it in the server. We should just lower the bitrate. Like that's how we fix. That's how we fix his bad internet problem. It's just to do it in.
No, the problem is on his PS4.
Well, because like, if his Discord's on the internet makes it unstable while it's doing stuff on his PS4. Is what the problem is. So if we just lower the bitrate of the VC,
you're finding any excuse to just not have to talk in a PlayStation Party, aren't you?
No, I'm trying to come up with a solution to the problem. So.
I already did come up with a solution. Also, dude, you realize in the broadcast settings you can just mute yours and everyone else's mic, right?
Awesome.
Like you can literally just do that.
Boot up.
Voila.
Boot up.
Voila, problem solved.
Come on, bird up.
It's like magic. Let me pull up. You know what? I went this entire time without pulling up chat.
Did anyone say anything?
We're about to find out.
Bird up. Wow.
Oh, I don't even have a viewer.
Damn.
Doesn't matter. I'm gonna pretend there's 100 people watching.
And post a poll that won't be answered.
I can't do that from my phone.
I know. Hey, it's bird up. Bird up.
Dude, take a chill pill.
Bird up.
No.
Bird up.
Alternative.
Come on.
No.
Yeah, we're fighting a whatever it's called, the bird library. That one bird guy. You know, the guy that steals the eggs.
The Kulu.
Yeah, Yeah, yeah.
It's so unimpressive you forgot its name.
Yeah, Kulaka, Yaku, yeah, that.
Upgrading armor. Another reason why I need a lot of Zenny.
This quest gives you this quest gives you Zenny.
Okay, let's see.
It gives you 10 over a bit over 10,000. Actually.
How do I access these? Oh wait, here we go. Special assignments. A visitor from another world. My weirdo partner once shut up about some non-animal animal he found in the wild spider waste. Do you want to tag along? Whatever it is, it's bound to be something interesting.
And you're a hater too, holy shit!
Wait. Oh, there's cutscenes in this one.
Yes. Well, a cutscene. Bird, I'm gonna pull your stream up quick just so I can see you watching.
By the way, my online status is going to be set to offline after today for the sole purpose of hiding my next Let's Play from my viewers who are on my friends list.
I don't really need to do that though. I don't really do that.
You don't do Let's Plays.
But every time I go live and post,
I do.
you always are saying something towards it. Anytime I'm showing the stream link. So he was saying,
Gay sex. It's totally hateful! Hateful in every
say gay sex. Another time he said, look out guys, this guy touched kids like an image and taking down.
But that's not fun.
It's called being it's called being hated. Yeah.
Is your sister having problem with the haters?
No, she's
Don't be a hater. Seriously.
Don't be a hater. Seriously.
Mute my stream, dude.
Why?
I can hear my stream from you and it's gonna cause a massive echo.
Also, you saw that it said duty commenced. What does that remind you of?
A Dark Souls game that I played once.
No, it's not that.
Oh, Final Fantasy 14.
Yes. It's the Final Fantasy.
I'm saying that because I saw a cactuar.
Yes. There's a reason why I asked
Yeah,
you
keep in mind, I never really played Final Fantasy 14. I'm not willing to pay a subscription for it.
Yeah, makes sense.
Like I'm not willing to pay a subscription and $20 to download it.
There's a demo, a free trial you can do.
Yeah, yeah, I know. But you can't form a party. Also, there is no time limit on it. You can play the game like normal, but you just can't really interact with anyone.
Oh, so basically you have to pay the subscription for basically the subscription fees for social features pretty much.
I was told the story does cut you off at some point. I didn't get that far in it because it's not fun when you're by yourself.
I'm ready.
And actually, you know what? If I start getting paid for YouTube and it's enough to pay for the subscription, then I'll start streaming Final Fantasy 14. Ooh, a Moogle and a crystal.
I forgot. I gotta like speed up the screen real quick to make the reduce the delay.
Wait, I know what that crystal is.
What?
It's a source of it's a source of limitless power and light. It's the same thing in every Final Fantasy game. When that crystal is present, usually wars are fought over it, because whoever has it becomes stronger than a god. But in every Monster Hunter game, the hunter is stronger than God. So I think it's a fair fight. I hear Chocobo music. Also, you can join now.
I was watching. I know when I can join. Still, I was watching. That's it.
Hi, Cactar. No, Kulu. Let the crystal go.
No, you have to say bird up the entire time.
No.
Yes, say bird up.
So, is it safe to assume that you can't destroy the crystal?
Bird up.
I'm going to assume yes, because I know very well the lore of the crystal.
Bird up. Yeah, it could be different crystal.
From what I understand, the crystal in every context has been unbreakable. Unless the one trying to break it is a god.
Bird up.
Which is why I think in the first Final Fantasy, the crystal was split into 4 pieces and given to the 4 main heroes. Now, I'm not the biggest Final Fantasy fan, but I do love Final Fantasy.
Bird up.
You say bird up again, I'm gonna go crazy.
At the monster or me?
You! Do you want me to throw the quest and purposely kill myself 3 times?
Well, that's not very... that's not very...
The don't say bird up again.
That's not very...
Dude,
I want to say at the end of the sentence, right?
but no, in all seriousness, it's really annoying whenever I'm asking you a question and your response is bird up.
Well, yeah, I say it all the time. Don't I say bird up all the time, Skip. What you talking about?
No. No, you don't say that all the time.
Bird up. Someone in my chat said bird.
I don't know why I brought a water weapon into this. I knew I was going to be fighting a Kulu.
Well, yeah, 'cause I told you. Also, because they also tell you when you grab the quest. Or grab it. Or they don't. Oh no, I'm sorry. I believe it, but I remember. If they do or not. Also, I saw you were trying to mount Xeno'jiiva. You cannot do that.
Don't you think it's a little late to tell me that?
Yeah, I forgot.
You should have said that at the start of the stream.
I wasn't present. Couldn't watch it. I wasn't able to watch live, sir. I told you that.
No, at the start of this stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. This quest, I honestly wish Here's what I wish they did. This Kulu is about as strong as Xeno'jiiva.
It's a very strong Sulu, plus, if you didn't notice, he literally just got bigger.
Yes, I did. Bigger doesn't always mean better.
Bird up. He technically he birded up when he got bigger. But he's making leveled up. It's like level up, I guess.
Cause, yeah, no, because like in any game with that crystal that I've seen, like whoever has it, it literally takes at least 16 people to fight the person empowered by the crystal.
He's standing directly underneath. Over there.
Or at the very least, it requires 4 out of the 8 heroes to give their lives to power up the 4 heroes that are going to take it out.
What kind of music we got on right now?
Honestly, I feel like they could have definitely chosen better music.
No, this music fits perfectly. It's just as silly as the fucking thing we're doing right now. That's just the thing we're doing right now, so.
I guess if what they were going for was the Kulu is a chocobo.
Maybe. Well, no, it's also because the Kulu is known for not being very strong, being a weaker monster. And
I didn't know it would. Wait, hold up. Is that how it's known in the Monster Hunter world, or just the fan base?
So Kulu is a generally weak monster. It's like a monster you fight really hard in the game. It's like one of those like gem starter monsters. It isn't very difficult.
I can imagine Hammermains having a very tough time with this.
Don't worry about the system is copyrighted. There will be it does play the Final Fantasy XIV staff credits music, staff credit music, which will be marked as a copyright plan, but will not be a strike.
Okay. Thanks for the heads up.
I know, because like I had it played into my streams and they both were copyrighted, but not striked or whatever.
Let me think. I need to come up with a plan to not have it be copyrighted. That would have been nice to know before I started the quest. I could have looked up some royalty-free music and just played it.
The copyright doesn't affect. No, copyright doesn't affect. The copyright doesn't affect me. It only affects people like I have no effect on your video performance of chat. It's just marked as like this music is like.
Oh yeah, I guess I could always just put royalty-free music when I turn it into a video.
But you don't need to worry about video. It doesn't affect the video or chat. It's just like...
Full disclaimer, after tomorrow, I will basically be going on hiatus because I'll be turning all of my streams into separate videos. So I can so I can edit them via take out the loading screens and all the prep time I spend at Astera.
Or no, really leave some of them there, but leave out like the longest list. You were sitting there for a few minutes, like looking at something. Cut that out.
Yeah.
If you just like cut between hunts, you have to like then put information of what's going on.
I mean specifically when I'm in the smithy. This quest is kind of disappointing to me.
You're fighting. It's like when we fought the Great Daggers in the arena. That we're fighting a comically large Ugaku.
But no, like, I'm a big Final Fantasy fan, so I guess I expected something more grandiose.
Oh, you want to see something grandiose? We'll only pop on the quest after this one. This is not the only one. There's two separate quests for this collab, I believe.
Why is the crystal glowing?
It's always been glowing. It's
No.
more glowy because we're in a cave. It just looks more glowy because we're in a cave. Also, he may have gotten bigger again. He gets bigger like 3 times during the hunt.
It shined. That's why. That's why I'm saying that. There was suddenly a bright light.
Honestly, actually, I believe the Kula Kaku gets as big as like an ant now.
I stopped paying attention and my health hit 0.
Damn.
I stopped paying attention because it's a Kulu.
It's Kulu, but it's very big.
I'm not kidding when I say my brain literally just shut off because it's a Kulu. Then again, I've never, like, when it comes to cameos in games, I've never been a fan of the joke cameo. I've been more so a fan of the epic grandiose cameo.
I believe the Pamu or whatever the white guy is again. I forgot his name. I remember I know the little white guys are called sometimes. It's like one of those things. We remember the name is something Oni something. Stop paying attention, didn't you?
Yes.
Stop paying attention.
My brain shut off again. It's weird. Like, I want to actually take the quest seriously, but it's a Kulu.
This is the part of the quest where this is like the well, listen to this music, man.
I need to make sure none of it gets in.
Hey, Skin, I got a bird wyvern jump.
I hate you.
I don't know, hide from me.
Of course, that is a joke. I'm just gonna cut the audio out in the video.
Hey, it's the crystal right here. Mine. This is my crystal. Don't touch.
So, depending on which Final Fantasy game, and here's a fun fact. In Final Fantasy 15, only Noctis can use the power of the crystal. While in something like Final Fantasy 1, anyone can use the 4 crystals.
Bird up. Also, Skin, I will point out I said bird up like 3 more times before the end of that time, and you didn't go crazy.
Because I didn't hear you.
Because, like, I said it shortly after, like, why do you keep saying that? Well, I mean, I always say bird up. And I expect you to go crazy, because you said if I said it one more time. And I said it. You didn't crazy. Secret.
Well, I had time to decompress, but no. Sorry, Rain.
The field team's gathered at the main gate. Seems like they're getting ready to go out on an
It's like a full cutscene explaining lore or whatever about the crystal, I believe.
Hey,
You probably can just spam A through it or something, because if you already know it, but it depends if you want to leave that part.
I want to know, like, I don't know the lore about the crystal in 14, so I'm actually curious.
hey.
Okay.
Wait long? Hey,
Eorzea. Eorzea utilizing the Aether that runs. Oh, so I guess in the Monster Hunter multiverse thing, the live stream connects all worlds.
Yeah, which also explains the Monster Hunter movie.
But no, the live stream is actually a name that can't be copyrighted. So I kind of always thought that Monster Hunter decided to use it because it sounded cool. Not because they wanted to tie in Final Fantasy with it. The live stream is also the live stream, although not directly stated, has been heavily implied in a game like 15.
Well, I think the live stream. I think they use the live stream or whatever as an excuse of why these characters are able, say, for Final Fantasy characters and things to be in the world, Monster Hunter world. Witcher uses like a portal thing to explain the connection to our world in this world for the Witcher crossover. It's just to give like an excuse of like, let's give the excuse so they can do the crossover. That's pretty much what it is.
Yeah, well, I will say this. The live stream has already been established in Final Fantasy. Every Final Fantasy world is connected. And aside from the sequels, every Final Fantasy game takes place at the same time.
oh dear.
Of course, I have not seen anything regarding Final Fantasy 16, so that'll be a whole nother mystery for me to unravel. But granted, these are only my interpretations of scenes from Final Fantasy 15, so other people have thought other things.
I posted the next. I posted. You were just given this quest. I already posted it, so I haven't completed it yet. I'm just giving this quest for doing that one.
I'm ready.
I also know that Moogles can only be seen by the pure of heart. Which is also how in Kingdom Hearts they explain why for some reason only Sora can see the Moogles that sell him shit.
Donald and Goofy fucking commit sins again. Gorsh, Sora. I commit sins.
Donald and Goofy can see it as well. Again, the pure of heart. Most heroes in Disney, even the children, are not pure of heart like Sora. Because they've matured and grown up.
I can see Donald pure of heart, but I'm pretty sure Goofy's committed some sins.
Getting ready to go out.
Actually, Goofy's more pure of heart than Donald.
I'm pretty. Have you not seen the kind of shit that Goofy does? Like,
I've only really seen the only real Mickey Mouse stuff I've seen is DuckTales, if I'm being honest.
Hey, partner.
I haven't
Well, I'm
seen
not
the
saying,
Goofy show or
entire-
movie.
higher meme of Goofy.
I saw the Mickey Mouse's Clubhouse when I was a little kid, but I don't remember much.
Anyway, you totally should join the quest, my good sir.
You sure there isn't a cutscene I have to watch?
No, I don't believe there is. Well, actually, there is a cut. I believe it plays every time you do it. But it's actually a multi-person cutscene. It shows that you can have multiple players in the cutscene. Surprisingly.
I think that's Final Fantasy telling Capcom, yeah, you should do this. Because if I remember correctly, in any multiplayer Final Fantasy game, everyone views the cutscene at the same time.
You gotta remember, like, the entire early part is, like, Village Quest stuff, remember? So it makes sense why it's been, like, kind of solo until, like, this point.
Yeah. I'm glad they decided to separate it in Rise, though. Like, actually
Yeah.
separate it.
They've always separated this in World, they didn't. Like, they usually always have them separate.
I still think this was a good idea, but what they should have done, just make it where every player can view the cutscene at the same time.
No, which would not believe they do that, though, in this one.
Now, I know that there was one thing where I don't think they could have done that. The final boss.
Well, they could have. Well, they could. I mean, yeah, it makes sense
No.
they couldn't do that, but...
There's a literal confirm option. Are you ready to face the final boss?
Well, yeah, and when that confirms, you just have to wait for all players to confirm.
Not necessarily because of how... It would just be weird. It would be weird to code. It would be weird to make art for. And from what I know about this game, it was already on a time crunch. Which element should I bring in?
Dragon.
So, I will be taking a bathroom break. When I get back, I'll press ready.
Okay. He doesn't know.
I have returned.
You.
I also realize I need to go to the farm.
The farm.
I'm also going to take my dog out at the same time because I can just stand by the door for once.
Interesting.
But no, looking back, I remember I actually did like playing the trial of Final Fantasy XIV. So I wouldn't be opposed to playing it on stream with you and others.
I probably wouldn't. I probably wouldn't want to play it. I'm just not into that kind of games. This kind of games.
Well, I like playing MMOs. Oh,
Both here on the cutscene. We're both here on the cutscene.
but I've seen your character. And I'm there, and I'm just there in the background. Hold up! Is that Bahamut?
We'll find out in a moment, won't we?
Bahamut Neo, or Bahamut L, or Bahamut S, Bahamut Extra, Bahamut Core.
It might be something worse than Bahamut.
Those of you who have played Final Fantasy know exactly what I'm talking about. There's like 70 different versions of Bahamut.
It might be something called, you know, Skinner, you might be wrong. It might not be Bahamut. You know, it might be, something called a Behemoth.
I don't ever remember a Behemoth.
You know, also, you're gonna love this feature. Hit the monster real quick. Hit the monster real quick.
Wait, Cast Meteor!
Yeah, it's like Final Fantasy 14. You got your cat.
And what's with the numbers?
It's supposed to
I just listened to the music.
Oh shit. How did I have it? It's, the numbers.
It's... Oh, it's boss music, but I forget from which Final Fantasy game.
Something like 6 damage.
I was gonna say Kingdom Hearts, but it doesn't have the same jazz as Kingdom Hearts.
I'm probably just using this Behemoth is from Final Fantasy 14, so it's probably using the same music.
Wait. Oh, Blade Dance. Oh my god. This turns Monster Hunter into basically my dream game.
Yeah. It's basically some boss pulled straight from Final Fantasy 14.
I was gushing so much, I stopped paying attention. Oh no, shit. I know exactly what that spell is.
Yeah, it's a wind, it's the tornado thing. whoever it gets cast on, just run away from the monster so you can get it away.
No, I remember it one-shotting my entire party.
It doesn't one-shot you in this game. It just like it does a bit of damage and knocks back. It does knock back in this.
Charb this. Meteor. I love this.
Yeah, good at it feeling you were gonna like this. Have you done any of your special attacks yet?
Dang it!
Have you done any of your special things?
No.
Because your special attacks actually relate as
Oh wait, no, yeah. I've done the blade dance.
I was getting passed on.
Wait, is this monster not going to run from us?
I don't know. Never didn't get that far. If you think it's the thing, you've already died. You've died to it. You know how much damage the thing does to you.
Yeah.
I didn't get very far by myself, mostly because I kept really like leaving that spell.
It seems like it only really knows 2, so that makes sense. What? It one-shot me. It one-shot me.
Skinner, you also now know why we have 9 feints.
I didn't see the feints.
We have 9.
If I saw them, I would have really prepared.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense. I don't think I can eat it, so I'm gonna have to use an ancient potion.
What kind of parts do we get from this?
I honestly don't know. I don't know what we get from this.
My only real problem is stamina. If stamina wasn't a thing, this fight would be so great for me. Then again, I'm using dual blades.
There's a literally ridge right outside, like when we're going down or like a that reduces stamina consumption. Plus, my cat every so often will cast something that will reduce that. Like right there. No, you need to increase your stamina consumption.
Oh. Yeah, no, because for this, you actually have to keep moving.
Yeah, since it's targeting, you can feel like it needs plenty of time to damage it.
Meteor. It seems like it only really has 2 moves.
It only really does 2 moves. It has a bunch of like normal melee, like a body slam. And even if you don't get by it, if you're like shoot close to him when he doesn't go get affected by ground tremors.
I am thinking of getting some ground tremor resist gems.
Can ask you. When it does that, I recommend you run away from the monster, so it's not like you don't drop it on somebody. Like you can't drop it on you by accident.
I have a sliver of health. I can see this fight actually going to require you to have to fall back. Also, CD, did you consider that maybe our equipment's just not good enough?
Good enough. I researched it. It only has like spit over 8,000 health. And there's this version of that data.
You know, I would say that's a lot of health, but this is Monster Hunter.
Yeah. It's doable with this tool. This is here we have. Plus, why would we get access to it if we
because it's bonus content, that's why.
Yeah, it's base game bonus content.
Yeah. Dude. There's actually a lot of quests in Rise that you get at the very start of the game that you are nowhere close to having to having the correct equipment to do.
You're talking about event quests. Event quests are range. You can't do them unless you have a certificate.
I could do some of them.
No, you can do some of them, but I guess like
no, like I could no, like even at rank 1, I could still do some of the high rank.
No, the new high rank ones. Yeah, high rank ones. You have to be you have to be HR 4 whatever to be high ranks.
It doesn't even flinch.
If it's a behemoth, it's not flinch.
Bomb pods usually flinch monsters.
Yeah, well not every monster.
I want this fight to be in Rise so badly.
17 to 20 things about Rise, they didn't do any flat stuff. They didn't really do very much.
They didn't what?
They didn't do very much flat stuff. Oh shit. I casted Bolt, yeah.
Wait,
yeah,
enmity?
It means it's hard targeting you. It wants your fucking ass, Skinna. It's only gonna target you. So basically, oh, never mind, you're dead. So
yeah, someone, you could have explained that a bit faster.
Basically, your job when it's hard targeting you is hard targeting you is to just run away and just run away from them. the border is still there. Why? Can we do something with that border?
Okay, that I got angry because that was unexpected. And that was at the worst possible moment when I was low on health.
Oh, borders and oh yeah, he's gotta do Comet.
Yeah, Comet.
Which means
Which is strange because Meteor's actually supposed to be stronger.
well, Comet looks like it's leaving like a lasting rock. It's like no, he's done Comet twice, and both rocks actually.
Stay away from them.
I do. He does have like a really ultimate move. That he does have a supernova.
Hey, heads up. For Comet, it kind of involves a giant rock falling down, and then the rock blows up. Stay away from it.
Yeah, the Comet shatter.
Okay.
Ow.
You sure we have the equipment to handle this? Because I'm getting one-shotted over here.
Sir, that's literally the point. That's actually the point, Scott. You're supposed to get one shot. I'm pretty sure that's intended. It's supposed to be bullshit.
This feels more like Dark Souls than Final Fantasy in that case.
Well, from my knowledge, in Final Fantasy 14, the Behemoth is a really strong, with a really powerful boss. That can probably one shot.
It is, but it doesn't really one-shot you if you're the right level.
I'm sure it still does. Well, it's not one shot.
Its super attack does, yeah, but not not its basic. Maybe half your health, but
well, yeah, most of the time I'm getting like half my health.
In a game like Monster Hunter, though, that needs to be toned down, because in Final Fantasy you can just pop a potion and your health immediately restores. In Monster Hunter, you have to fall back, otherwise you're dead. In a Final Fantasy game, it's very possible to just stall with items. And that's why bosses hit so hard.
I know this isn't like a one-for-one. They made adjustments to it to make it work for monsters. And this is what Behemoth is like in Monsters. Also, it's on you.
I noticed. How many feints do we have left?
Yeah, that's a supernova. Run.
Ecliptic meteor? I haven't seen that yet.
That's like a supernova. I died.
It's...
You know? Oh, we killed it.
No! That's its last-ditch attempt to kill us!
Yeah.
I did what they said. I got behind a rock. Were you not paying attention to what they said? Also, there's nothing to carve.
Just fades. I mean, he just fades like in the actual.
No. He blew himself up.
No, did he?
Yeah, he literally caused a supernova right on top of him. And he blew up. He blew up trying to take the both of us down with
I
him.
died. I was like say over there on the vine. I was like way over there and it killed me.
Probably because you didn't get behind a rock.
I shouldn't have to get behind a rock when I'm off in fucking Narnia. When I'm like 200 miles away, I don't think it should kill you. I'm across the map. Does it give you materials?
Yeah.
It does. It gives, oh no, that means there might be an armor set. Oh no.
So, Dual Blades does not make that fight fun. I'm gonna say it now.
That was just the way through. That was just that version. I believe the normal version with like a quest or whatever. I believe the normal version of that has like a lot more health than that. It's a decent amount more. It's like 10,000 or something. Basically, it's a couple thousand more than like a normal version.
Field teams gathered
I feel like that could be fun with something like Lance, though.
an expedition in the forest.
No, yeah. I mean, it retreated. Didn't even die, it retreated.
Ecliptic Meteor. He spawned it right on top of him.
I'm talking to the Cirrus Hangar. She says it retreated. Now, it didn't die, then it retreated, is what it did, apparently. Which makes... okay. Also, apparently, I read on the wiki with Ring about it. There was a specific email that you can use if timed correctly. You can dodge Ecliptic Meteor by jumping.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, it's like an email that makes you jump, and you can dodge it.
Some tryhards definitely did that to record. To say, it's easy!
I don't know if that's all the I don't know if that's all the collab quests they did for it. The thing is, though, even before I played World, I knew the Behemoth was a monster in this game. I knew the Behemoth was in the game. We'll just didn't know when.
A gesture may come in handy. Wait, adventurers use it to indicate their role?
Yeah, because there's like a set roles you should have when you're doing these for it.
That actually reminds me, I am thinking of switching over to Lance. Maybe. It's a maybe. Kind of like I switch between Dual Blade and Lance depending on the monster.
Yeah, but you know, if we do Lance, you're taking on even more grinding before we can get onto like the content of the game.
Field teams gathered at the main
Final Fantasy 7. Wait, Final Fantasy 15 jump?
That'd be an emote.
Whoa!
Emote you unlock. So no, this because after doing the Witcher 3 collab, you get flame manipulation, and a flame manipulation emote that actually does actually afflicts damage when you do it. You also get an item. You also get like an item that does it. Interestingly, if you time it right, you can dodge. You can dodge it by doing it. But it's a hard thing to time. So I think it's 14
I
times.
know exactly what this is. I believe it's a special move that I believe Ignis can use in Final Fantasy 15. Except the blue sparkles are, but except the blue light is not there.
Yeah, if you time it just like you can dodge. Yeah, you can finally get right with that email. You time it right.
It makes sense since you're not even on the map for part of that.
Or no, or wherever it takes you, or when you go upward, either you do despawn when you go up. Actually, hold up, let's check.
So the thing is, CD, with the Lance, I don't need to worry about elemental damage.
Oh yeah, I know, but like you're grinding into what lance works, what lance is generally the best, generally good lance, pretty much. So you'd have to research into.
Yeah. I don't know if I should go gun lance or just lance. I want to do a lot of damage, but I want good defense.
Plus, not including the grinding you'll have to do for the armor and skill for your armor, so you can get good skill if you want good skills.
Oh, the lance for the Xeno'jiiva is also good. Like, jeez.
Yeah. Also, hey, well, go to the hunting hub. I can't really tell how high. Go to the hunting hub. Actually, can I just look? Just look at that. How high do you go? Oh, you just like, oh yeah, looking straight up, you just like fade away when you go up. But also just kind of ruins the magic when you look up.
So actually, I believe what's happening is, and Ignis does the same thing. He's teleporting. I'm in the gathering hub.
You can kind of move right before you land. Kind of move a little bit right before you land. I honestly wonder if that. I gotta be honest. I actually wonder if this does damage. This does damage. I have a feeling it might because the this with that this one. This is like the Witcher 3 flame inflation, which does do damage to monsters. I'm wondering if this does damage as well. Because they have like a little slam down with like a little lance-like thing.
Alright, hold up. Sorry for those watching the stream, I am looking up the difference between gun lance and lance.
One shoots. One has a gun. I think it's all the difference you need to understand, really.
Hold up. Gun lance is more defensive.
Well, yeah, because I think that's always. I think it's generally been the case.
No.
He's not.
Lance is the defensive one.
Well, actually, they swap. I think they swapped roles in Rise, where the gun lance was defensive, gun lance was more defensive. So maybe in World, it's the other way around, where lance is more offensive and gun lance is more defensive. It could, you know, they may have just swapped roles in Rise.
Honestly, if I were to pick a specific element for a lance, it would have to be dragon.
Yeah, so, Xeno'jiiva? Do you farm your view?
Looks like Xeno'jiiva has really good shit.
Yeah.
Nergigante ain't bad either.
Yeah, but the only benefit Nergigante has is generally probably just high outer seal. Because they have decently...
No, really high attack. This one has affinity. And more slots.
Yeah. Has higher, yeah. But the downgrades are, it has low outer seal. But has low outer seal and not as high as attack, but it has more slots, better, more dragon, has affinity and sharpness. Let me double check Dante.
I'm gonna go get a single coral crystal.
Yeah, so overall, Xeno'jiiva is a bit better for the investment. Because you can, if the attack isn't the focus point for stuff like that. Yeah, so skip. Yeah, let's all skip back on that grind for whatever we're doing before that again.
Yeah. Maybe we should. But no. I might just go Lance. Because with me, I can go either way between Lance and Gun Lance, personally.
Raised into me by attacking the head.
It also makes it where I'm more likely to just maintain all the aggro.
I mean, there's another.
Because if this description is accurate, somehow I'm going to be attacking almost as much as dual blades.
Oh yeah, maybe.
I'll be doing more attacks per second, but you'll be doing more hits per second.
Isn't that the same thing? Wait.
No.
So
You press the triangle button, you hit 3 times. I press the triangle button twice in the span of a second, but I hit 2 times.
You have to. You don't just press the button, use 3 attacks, and dual blades. You have to press it 3 times to do all 3 attacks.
The point still stands.
I think you spam the button way too much. Like, I know I kind of spam it, but I'm not spamming. You don't need to spam it that quickly. It's not gonna make it do any fast. It's not gonna make your guy attack faster. There's a lot of. Thank Brian Xeno'jiiva if you want to get that lance.
First, I need to get the lance right before it.
Well, it shouldn't be hard. Bobby, I'm pretty sure this uses like generic materials.
Yeah, it does.
Before depending. You should just have that kind of stuff. You should already have some of that stuff lying around.
Most of it, yeah. I need coral crystals right now. Then I'm probably going to need to go to the Elder Recess.
Coral crystals. Actually, can I give you 4 or no? I'm gonna change that. I just change that on the hand. Or is it not? Okay, no, I shouldn't. Oh yeah. I don't know if I can.
I don't like how you can't trade things like that.
Yeah, because they're rarity 4. It's also because materials on like Rise don't display inside your item box, your normal item box. They have the way you see what material you have is going to sell items, and there's a material section, so you can see what your materials are. I have 24 Orangaren fights.
Okay, I'm starting to get a little upset trying to read this map.
You don't need to read the map. You can just like
Trying to find mining outcrops.
Wouldn't you just like normally have those memorized?
No, you can't. Unlike Rise, you can't really only search for specific things.
Well, I know. Actually, you can. You can filter the map.
Yeah,
You can just
I
filter
filtered it with only gathering, but it's still difficult to track it.
You could also just kind of run around. You could also just kind of run around. Typically, find the ones you need. Also, if you do main lands, actually, if you start maining lands, you will actually be very helpful with the current part feature.
So, CD, here's the thing. Ever since GU, I have started to take a liking to Lance.
One reason I say that is because Vitalis has like an arena-wide attack that like you have to get behind stuff. I can literally just stand behind you if you're the Lance holding the shield, and you can cover.
That's assuming the Lance can even block that.
It can't. No, it can't. I saw a video of actually someone saving someone's life by saving someone's life by doing that, preventing from dying.
So I guess I'm the tank.
Yeah, it's like you can do it, like, but you have to have stamina skill if you're gonna Lance, because surprisingly, I think Lance is even more stamina heavy than Noobras.
I already know the answer to that one. Depends on the monster.
Yeah, it depends.
And your teammates! Hold up.
Thing that hits that damn shield.
Unfortunately, we're gonna have to end the stream here. I will be picking the stream back up, though. Roughly 10 minutes later, I believe.
Oh, yeah, that's probably decent.
I just have to move all my stuff back to another room.
Oh, okay. Why don't you just like put it on pause?
Because I'm streaming directly from PlayStation.
You can kind of just do that though.
I need to unplug my PS4, dude.
Oh, do you? Oh, you do. Okay, that makes sense. If you have to move the PlayStation itself.
Yeah.
I can go and go smack a monster and real quick. I'll probably get smack a monster in the duration it takes to do that. Yeah. I'm gonna do water. Yes.
Once it finishes loading, I guess that'll be it.
The field team's gathered at the main gate.
See you guys in about 10 minutes.